Is it offensive to say that you don't believe in a God? No, but it is offensive to say not believing in a God is offensive. Nope, your teacher is wrong. You should report them to the school administrator for dismissing your right to religious freedom. They need to be corrected as this is a constitutionally protected right. The teacher told me that some people could find it offensive if I tell people that I don't believe in God, then perhaps those people should not be going around and asking people about their religious beliefs if they are going to be offended by the answers they get. It's not your problem if they can't handle people having different beliefs from them. No, I'm religious Catholic and of course it isn't. You're just stating a fact about what your beliefs are. Should it be offensive? No. Depending on where you are, it could get you killed. There are definitely places in this world where discretion is needed which it comes to atheism. That sounds more like a them problem than a you problem. I swear people gets offended for the slightest things these days. In situations that you mentioned, no it is not. However, people who don't like the idea of you not following their religion will indeed be offended by you not agreeing with their beliefs. Now, if you entered church in the middle of a service and yelled that you don't believe in God, yeah, that would be a dick move. No, if anything it's offensive to shame someone for not believing in God. Saying you don't believe in a God is an expression of a valid and reasonable opinion. The only people who will take offense to that are overzealous theists who see your lack of faith as an insult to them or their gods. The only way it would be offensive would be if you were actively insulting others for believing in gods, which you do not seem to be doing. No, your teacher is a fool, and whenever someone tries to scare me by saying I'm going to hell for being an atheist, I scare them right back by telling them they are gonna end up on Santa's naughty list and get a lump of coal for Christmas. It is absolutely fine to say you don't believe in any gods. Your teacher is wrong, likely because they are religious and get triggered when atheists are open. We need to be open. Don't you dare let these people make you feel ashamed for who you are. That's their goal. But if people are offended by other people's opinions, that's their problem. And the teacher should be addressing those students on how to not take offense to other people's opinions. Ask that teacher why it wasn't offensive for the other student to ask you that question. Perhaps your offense should have been taken into consideration. But of course that never happens. It's always the big bad atheists offending people with our opinions. It would be one thing if you came in raging on believers and their gods, but someone asked you a question. Were you supposed to lie to keep them all from being shocked and afraid of a person with beliefs unlike theirs? It should not be offensive. Some people might be offended, that doesn't mean it's offensive. I'm an atheist and don't believe in any god, and there's nothing offensive about saying that. I really find it wild. Well, have educated people in modern society look at a primitive tribe or whatever that prays to a certain god, and that's just superstitious nonsense they use to explain what they don't understand. But then their god that they believe in, because their ancestors believed in it when they were superstitious and didn't understand things, must be true. Being offended isn't a fair or reasonable response, but it will definitely happen. Teacher is wrong. You were asked a question about a specific belief and you answered it. Nope, I find it offensive that the bank doesn't believe I'm a millionaire. Doesn't change anything though. Less than 5 of them will still believe in God by the time you graduate. And that is a generous estimate. Then should just lose double standards? I don't find it offensive. What I find offensive is people trying to force their religious beliefs on me. I get a bit stroppy over it. This is a classic example of offenses taken, not given. We all could benefit by applying it in many other contexts.